Hello everybody and welcome to Taco Shorts with me, FlyingTaco. We are playing on the Aftermath server today, and if you are watching this, it is because our base has been found and it has been destroyed, griefed, whatever, or we have stopped playing on this server and I don't really care about posting the video anymore. Alright, so as you can see here, this is our base, this is the entryway here. I just decided to make a video record of this base as it is, because I think we did a very good job on it. We've only worked on this thing for 2.5 weeks, which is pretty impressive, as you'll see why. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. So 1 second. I did leave this here because we have been found today, which is another reason why I'm doing the video, is because I have a feeling the person who found us is a griefer. Possibility we might not be here, or, you know, our base might not be around for too much longer. So, I'm hoping that they'll at least give us the satisfaction of recording the griefing so we have a thing like that so I could upload it for you guys to enjoy as well. So, hopefully they are not dicks and they do that, but actually hopefully they just don't grief us at all, but if they do, hopefully they record it. Alright, we are entering the entry hall here. This I designed. The banner itself was designed by Calculon with modifications by me and MasterMarf. And the pillar idea was all mine. The floor idea was a combination between two ideas of Calculon's, and it came out pretty well. But as you can see, we dug out this gigantic chamber in here, and it took quite a long time. This is on a chaos server where anything goes, and bases like this usually do not last. So, and they usually don't even make it to this big in the first place. Oh, and then this is the airlock here. As you can see, the door is slid off to the side. This is the vault entrance. We're doing a Fallout 3 style, so we got a vault entrance here. Now, if this side of the door was closed, in other words, if somebody was inside the base right now, you could press this switch to override the whole system and unlock it. But however, since there's nobody in the base right now, or, well, yeah, there's nobody in the base right now, you have to come inside and you flick this switch. Once you're inside, we have our signs on the wall over here. Vault airlock, blah, 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 just some propaganda posters. And inside here we have like little dispensers that can shoot at people, but it's all just for show, nothing really. Right over here we have our sugarcane farms, 2 of them as we needed to expand for pumpkin pie production. This is where our chicken eggs collect from our chicken farm up above me. They sit on those fences. The chickens can't go through the fences, but their eggs can. So the eggs drop down in here, and if we're not around, they flow down there to help with lag on the server and flow into the lava. And this is our little netherwart farm. You never need that many netherwarts, so that's all we have for that. This is the tree machine entrance. I'll show you the tree machine later, but this is all the redstone and, well, not all the redstone involved in it. This is a very small portion of the redstone involved in it. Here's some more. It's a very, 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 very extensive machine. I will show it to you guys later, if the server lag permits. It does depend on lag. It can cause the machine not to function properly. And over here, we start at level 0 because of scientific reasons. 0 is scientific start. We got our junk chest over here. Our pumpkin farm over here, we used to have melons as well, but that was replaced when melons just aren't the best food source. That button there will trigger the pumpkins and harvest them all. Then over here, man, this cold is killing me. Sorry. Over here, we have our storage facility. On the bottom here is some food supplies. Let's see. Don't have much pumpkin pie left due to a couple glitches on the server. Got a little bit of wheat. We've been moving stuff over to other areas and just getting stuff out because we're worried about the possible grief. So we got some extra armor built up here, a couple extra weapons, a diamond sword with the Bane of Arthropods. Terrible, terrible enchantment. We got our message board here that has the coordinates to our XP farm, which the guy also has, because he was definitely gathering intel. When he was in here, he was like scouting around, looking around. You can't really kill people in Minecraft because they know exactly where to go back to, so it doesn't really help. You gotta be nice to the people. So here's the second floor of this room, and our wheat farm is over here. Luckily it has been replanted. There's been glitches on the server lately where these pistons open up and they'll farm like half of the farm. There's some of the chickens. More tree maintenance. These two rooms were to be decided. We still haven't built those up yet. Here's the administration and intelligence room. Third layer is our recreation area and our cafeteria. We have another access door here for the tree maintenance. We have our cocoa bean farm. Up here is the carrots, and you can see half the farm glitched out and harvested. And the third layer, our bulk storage. Keep all the cobble, dirt, blah 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 up there. This is the recreation center. It's still not completely finished, but we have a special needs reading center in the corner. That's right there. We have a jukebox that you could hear from the surface, so we don't really use it. We got our book press with tons of copies of my books. Oh, editors. There's some new ones in here. Okay, well, I got to look at those. And our enchanting room. So, nothing that special there. We don't have any special chests in this base or anything like that. We have everything contained in ender chests and in other separate bases. This is just our major base. This is the cafeteria. One of our guys designed this, and it came out really well. I really like how it came out. Each dispenser has food in it. So, that's there. The industrial and medical level. Here we have our brewing stand. We have our medical bay. Inside we have our quarantine room. This is where we treat zombie infection if we had anybody infected by the zombies. There was bottles in there earlier, I think. They're gone. Oh well. Here's our potato field. Gotta have potatoes. They make really good food sources. Here is the infernal tree machine. They call it that because it causes some decent lag, and unfortunately there's only spruce in here. We're not supposed to use spruce. You're supposed to use oak and birch. But basically what happens, you put the sapling here on the dirt, you bone meal it, you jump back here, you press this button, the dirt will move out of the way, and sand will push the logs into the ceiling, which that piston then pushes over, and it goes through a series of pistons, gets all crazy jacked up, comes all the way through, just tons and tons of pistons here, comes out over here, that piston's broken maybe due to lag, and it will drop down until it fills up this area. Once it hits here, it activates this redstone, and all these pistons will push it out and make a new level, or a new layer, and its 8 layers will come out, because that's how far the pistons could push. Over here we have our furnace room. Oops, got a little bit of lag there. Our furnace room's pretty simple. I did a bud switch wool changer. If you put something in here, like I don't know, that's not gonna burn. Something that'll burn. Fuck. There's nothing in here that'll burn. Oh, I got a potato on me. If you take a potato and put it in there, it will switch the color of wool. Once it's done, you could remove it. As you can see, all these are full of potatoes. And then you press that button to reset it. Simple as that. It just lets you know if there's any items in there. And coming up the stairs, we got the creeper in my window. We got the bacon storage, which I don't know who built this. I think it was our guy Sko, but I could be mistaken. It's just a little little tiny room that I don't really understand. We need more storage for bacon. This is not a storage. There's also a peep at SCO undressing for 25 cents whole. The vault lavatory, complete with toilets, a urinal, regular toilet with a flusher that actually just moves the seat up and down, and a working walk-in shower. Yay! That was fun. And this actually is the water source for the brewing station down below. That was originally going to be somebody's room, but we turned it into a bathroom. Kind of glad we did, because we ended up getting more people than originally anticipated. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start off with Spitfire Pipe's room. Come on in and sing. And you're supposed to read top to bottom, left to right, which is really weird. But he's got the entire winter wrap-up song from My Little Pony in here. Followed by YOLO swag. Because, why the fuck not? Alright, now I'm just gonna go ahead and go all the way around. Chateau de Biker is set up here. It's a pretty nice room. He's got a little fireplace over here in the corner, which I approve of. He's got some books set up. Very nice, simple room. Very pleasant. Execution's amazingly cool, super sweet abode. I like his little purple carpet way when you walk in. He's got a very nice little base set up here too. He's got his little, I think this is supposed to be a TV. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be. He can watch it from his bed. He's a college student, so he probably does a lot of that, watching TV from a studio apartment bed. He's got pumpkin pie on the wall. Oh, and he has some good stuff. Well then. I'm gonna have to tell him to take some of that stuff out of there. Actually, I might do that for him tonight, since we might get destroyed tonight, so I'll set him up. And this is MasterMarf's Cold Dark Hole in the Wall. This is a very interesting room because it is completely different from everybody else's room. Nobody has done anything quite like this. Marf has made his room smaller, encased it in ice, and it's dark. It's his cold, dark hole in the wall. It is pretty interesting. I really like that place. Calculon. This is the first room that I fell in love with. This room was done really well to start off with, and I think it was the first fully furnished room besides mine, but I changed mine. So this is Calculon's room. He has a view of the tree machine, so when it breaks he could go down there and fix it. He also has a little architect set up right here where he's got his workbench there. I like how his light toggles here. It's pretty interesting. It just adds to the whole effect instead of putting the light switch on the top or the side. I think it makes it, just adds an extra character to it. He's got a sideways clock on the wall. I'm going to put it upside down for him so it's fixed. And he's got just a little bedroom in here, and he put in a furnace for a fireplace. Okay, we're going to come to Resident Zero, which is Deltron Zero. He just started playing not too long ago, so he has a very awesome room for somebody who's just started playing. He's already set it up. I like how he staggered his chests a little bit here. I thought that was a pretty interesting move. These are all skeletons these are all mob heads he has acquired. And yeah, this is his room. I really enjoyed it. He got the two big pictures on the wall, which is a pain in the ass to do, as all of us know. Fool Killer 3000, leave your panties at the door. He definitely likes to leave the red light on in his room. He has not been able to do too much room modification yet, but this looks pretty badass with the red lights in here. Now we're gonna come to, I don't know, it's my video, I'm gonna show my room last. Let's go to SCO's. SCO has a little like potting center here, which kind of I don't know. This kind of reminds me of like some type of indoor medical marijuana factory or something like. I don't know. It just looks interesting to me. Found in septic system. Oh, I love his the titles he had for these heads. Found in septic system. Normal infected decapitated zombie head. Normal healthy decapitated human head. We have a couple human heads here. One of them was from a kill, and the other one was just luck. I don't know how he's got stuff sorted out. I guess it's by name. No, baked potato doesn't go through K through S. I don't understand what he's got here. Hey, 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 what I tell you about coming in my shed? So yeah, don't come in here, he might kill you. And then he's got some dump chests in there, which are pretty cool. He's got his little bedroom set up with the red light as well. And he was the very first person to think outside the box fully and come up with a second story. He built a basement room out of some unused area that was down here. I don't know what that does. Apparently nothing. And in here is his, I think this is supposed to be a bathroom. Yeah. Okay, coming back up, and to show you my favorite room, or at least now it's my favorite room, I put all these stone buttons on the outside of the wall just because I thought it looked cool. This is DJ Taco, Radio Z host, and then it has my YouTube name. In here, since I'm a DJ, or supposed to be a DJ on the server, I got up some of my records up on the wall. I also got it's wood, but it's supposed to be a brown leather sofa. Skeleton head over there, some books over here, my wall clock. I have a wood burning stove here. You could put your coffee cups on top right there. A couple potted plants in my chest, which doesn't really have much of anything in it. But we go upstairs. So I put some of the more rare and decorative blocks over here. And this is my second story. I had to put in a second story just because second story. This is my little humble abode, and up here I have my loft where I can look out over the science center, which I'll take you to in a minute. I got my lamp that switches up there. It's hard to see. And I got all my books in here. This is actually somebody's head. If I took it off the wall, it's like Magus something's head. I don't know. I didn't kill him. Or did I? The world may never know. Alright, let's go ahead and go upstairs to the science center. The science center is pretty open. It was built so we could build different types of traps and test stuff. Here is the science center. The roof was designed by SCO, I believe, as well as the sorry, my guy is hungry. As well as the little, well, these things. I don't remember what they're called. Arches, or there's probably a better word for them. There's my window. These are unclaimed residences. Actually, one of these is claimed by our friend Buzzy Beetle, but I don't know which one. She didn't mark the sign. And the quick way back down is down the ladder. This is our escape path, just in case somebody breaks in here and we have to get into a fight inside the base. Hopefully we'll at least have that opportunity if griefers do come in and attack us. But just one last time, I would like to show... if I could get... There we go. This is one of the favorite builds that we have done. I think part of it has been working together as a community to get this done in record time. This only took us 2.5 weeks, and this is a lot of work. And most of the time it was just 3 of us excavating this place. So that's something to think about. We got 11 people here now, but when this thing was being excavated, there was only 3 of us. And most of the work was done by those 3. And then we, with the vault, oh man, voice squeak. With the vault itself, we had a little bit more help, but with this main room, whew, that was a pain in the ass to excavate. I did most of it, and Sko did quite a bit as well. But thank you for watching, and tune in next time for... Oh, what the hell was this one? For Taco Shorts. Tune in next time for Taco Shorts. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Kill him.
Yes, everybody, hospital.
I got the back door, you get front.
Okay.
Easy way to get out of here. I'm kind of stuck.
Did you get him?
He's down. Guy's name flies. Retort.
I hear flies. You got him, right?
Yeah, I got him. He's down.
I'm on my way.
Oh, I
Drink Loda.
Die, faggot.
Oh, is that
Come on,
you?
get him.